Yo, 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 I guess I am live. Let me see. Yes, I am live. Yes, I am live. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Doggie Diamonds. This is Doggie Diamonds TV. It's Christmas Eve. It's like, is this the Christmas? No, this ain't no Christmas Eve show, but I felt like going live and I wanted to engage the audience. And y'all could call in and I want to know what y'all think about this topic. Because I see so many people who say they woke and they do all this wokey stuff. And they be having Christmas trees in the background. They be celebrating Christmas. They be having on ugly sweaters. They be going to ugly sweater parties. So I want to know, can you be woke and still celebrate Christmas? That's what I want to know. Now, I'm going to try not to have no opinion on nothing. I'm going to let y'all talk. I want to hear from the people tonight. So this is the show tonight for the people. I'm going to be quiet. Okay, I don't have an opinion. I'm going to ask you a critical question if you say something that's a little, But I'm going to put the phone number up, and I want y'all to call in and let me know what you think. Can you still be woke and celebrate Christmas? All I ask, watch your language. You should be able to talk without, cursing and all that. So if y'all ready, I'm ready. The number is on the screen. Oh, we got a caller already. See that? 702. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, this is Patrice calling from Vegas.
Vegas. Okay. What's going on in the background, Patrice? I hear other people. What's happening? What they talking about?
Oh, sorry about that. Let me.
Yeah, tell them you on the line. Like you on the line talking about something important. Tell them to relax right now. So you
right.
see,
it's all good.
Yeah. So you see what we're talking about tonight. You're the first caller tonight, so you special. Patrice, can you be woke?
Oh, that's what's up.
Can you be woke and still celebrate Christmas?
I know I used to celebrate Christmas. I no longer do it, and it's a personal choice. I feel like certain people can, but for me, I feel like if I'm going to really do it all the way and do it and keep it 100, I no longer celebrate the holidays. I'm not falling into the colonizer's slave of commercialism and capitalism, and it's making us black people. We be damn near going broke trying to keep up with the Joneses with these holidays and stuff, and I'm just no longer falling into that.
So do you have children?
I don't.
Oh, you don't? Okay, so if you had children, would you have a different outlook?
Oh, my outlook would be the same.
Okay.
Because I would raise my child to know the truth. I would raise my child to know it's not a Santa Claus. You know what I mean? If you're going to be Santa Claus, the parent's going to be the Santa Claus. I would keep it all the way a buck with them, like for real, because we've been lied to. And we believe what the colonizers has told us. And it's like, I ain't doing that no more.
Got you. So when did you stop?
I stopped about 2 years ago.
Got you. Okay.
About 2 years ago. Yep.
Okay, so thank you for calling. I just want everybody's opinion tonight because I see some people might be wrestling with it. So I want to see, who's conflicted, and I want to know why. Maybe we could have some dialogue and help one another get through this.
I wrestle with it. My family still be trying to pull me into it, so I wrestle with it. But I don't spend no money on my grandkids. My son is grown. I don't spend no money on no grandkids. I ain't spending no money buying no gifts. I don't take no gifts.
Oh, you say grandkids. You said you didn't have no children at first, right? I asked you, did you have children?
I don't have children. I don't have children. I have a grown son.
Oh, okay. So,
he's grown.
But they're still your still your child, right? They're still your child, right? They still your child.
He's my son.
Gotcha. Okay. So I understand the way you're putting it because I thought you didn't have no children at all. So your grown son ain't getting nothing either.
Oh, absolutely not.
You're not eating no Christmas dinner? No Christmas dinner, nothing?
Absolutely not. I do none of that anymore. None of it. I told my mom that. None of it. If I buy my mom something, it's going to be on an off or just because I want to, not on a holiday. Real talk.
Got you. All right. So thank you for calling. Let me get some more callers in. Thank you for calling. All right.
Take it easy.
All right. 347. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, good evening. How you doing? This is Precise calling out of Brooklyn.
Precise. All right. You say Brooklyn. You know how I get when I hear Brooklyn. What part of the town you in? What part of Brooklyn?
I'm from Crown Heights originally.
All right, Crown Heights. So where you at now? You originally. So where you at now?
Right now, actually, I live in Bushwick.
Okay, Bushwick. The gentrified Bushwick. Okay, cool. Yeah, it is what it
Yep,
is. There's
yep,
nothing you can
yep,
do about
yep,
it.
yep.
So you see the topic tonight. You see what I'm talking about. You see what I want to talk about with the people tonight. Can you be woke and celebrate Christmas?
Nope, I don't think so.
So what part of the
I think
what part of the fence do you sit on? The woke side, not celebrating it, or the celebrating it side? Where you at?
not celebrating it.
Okay.
I think we should make our own. I mean, we got Kwanzaa, but a lot of people got conflicting things that they feel about Kwanzaa. So, but we got a lot of people like Nat Turner, Malcolm X. We could take any one of those birthdays from, a historical black person and pick a day to celebrate. And I feel like that with all of our holidays. Like, we need to stop celebrating their holidays and pick our own days that we feel like spending our money and doing what we do with it.
Did you ever celebrate Christmas?
I kind of off and on, and only because I heard you ask the other young lady, I actually do have children, and even when they was like, I don't know, just off and on, but now they understand that I really don't care about Christmas or holidays, so they don't even bother me because they get stuff all year round anyway, so they don't feel bad about not celebrating Christmas.
So do you have little ones though? You have little ones or they're grown?
My oldest son is 13.
Oh, so he still wants stuff. What you talking about? He still
No, I'm bugging. No. My youngest is 13.
I'm about to say he still
My
want a
youngest is 13.
He still want a PS5 for Christmas. What are you talking about?
But you don't. He don't need a PS5 for Christmas because his birthday is in December. So if you're gonna get a PS5, you're gonna get it for your birthday. You're not gonna get it for Christmas.
Oh, that's like them kids whose birthday was on Christmas. And Christmas, then we ain't doubling down. You're gonna get one or the other.
It's one or the other.
Wow. All right, so thank you for calling. Let me get some more callers in.
All right,
later. Yeah, call in. Y'all see the number on the screen, 718-577-1346, 718-577-1346. Can you be woke and still celebrate Christmas? I want to know. Some people, I'm telling you, I see some people, some of these people who's blackety black, woke, on these platforms, and they be going to Christmas parties, they be going to Halloween parties, they be doing all types of stuff. So I don't know what's going on no more. I don't know who to believe, who to trust. You know what I'm saying? That's why I just march to the beat of my own drum, because I know people be saying one thing for the public and doing another thing in private. So 929, what's your name? Where you calling from?
My name is Danielle, calling from Brooklyn, East New York.
Okay, when the East is in the house, oh my God. All right, so can you be woke and celebrate Christmas?
Yes, you can be woke and not celebrate Christmas. You shouldn't celebrate Christmas. I'm on the phone.
No, I'm saying, can you be woke and celebrate it?
You can be woke. No, you can't be woke and celebrate Christmas at the same time. You can't.
So have you ever celebrated Christmas?
As a child, yes. My mother didn't tell us we shouldn't. And as an adult, I met someone that told me about Hanukkah, black Jew, black Israelite.
So told you about Hanukkah. So that's what you celebrate now?
I try to. I'm learning.
Okay. All right. That's what it is. All right. So yeah. Let me get some more callers in. Thank you for calling.
All right. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your night.
Yes, sir. Peace. So somebody said you get a double present. You ain't getting no double present. All right. 323. What's your name and where you calling from?
Doggie D, peace, brother. This is Brother Cash out here in LA, California.
Okay, can you be woke and celebrate Christmas?
You know what, Doggie? Nah, you can't. I
Okay.
mean, because that's the point. That's the point of being woke. You conscious or aware. You know what I mean? Mostly of things that you was aware of before that now is a lie. Or whatever, or that you was misinformed about.
Gotcha.
And like, what would be the point of holding on to that? Or even, I hear a lot of people talking about, it's for the kids. It's not for the kids. it's the same reason why we came up, wanting things, and we seen our mothers struggling and this and that. My mama done went out and sold dope to get us gifts and then put her life on the line when we already had the greatest gift, which was just her and her life and things like that. You know what I'm saying?
But how old was you when you came to that realization? Because when you're 7, you don't want to hear about all that. Your gift of your life. You want to go under that tree and see something.
Yeah, because that's what we was taught. You know what I'm saying? If my mother didn't teach me that, I wouldn't be expecting that. You know what I'm saying? But for the fact that I always had that expectation, it caused me to grow with it and almost pass it down to my children. But now I tell my children straight up, I don't celebrate that shit. I'll get you shit.
Don't curse. Watch the language.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, I'll get you whatever throughout the year. You know what I mean? But I don't celebrate nothing. I don't. Look, every day is to be celebrated in that case. You know what I'm saying? It's not about that. I celebrate, new knowledge. I celebrate, opening a business, or somebody else who's opened a business, or it's a bunch of things that we can celebrate. But I don't want to pass that on to my kid. I tell my daughter and them, like, look, this is not what it is.
Got you.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, if and she'll be able to let her children know, like, nah, that's not what's up. You know what I mean? I'm not about to go and blow, no kind of bag or none of that. You know what I'm saying? On some BS. Some things that I can be getting you all year long. Black people don't got time or money to spend on Christmas. We can just think about all the money that all of us collectively are spending on Christmas. We can take that and invest into a bunch of land, a bunch of acres, and all of that, and have an everlasting increase, an everlasting harvest.
I agree, but
so we take that money and we blow it on the white boy.
Yeah, on Satan. Well, I forgot. I'm not supposed to have an opinion tonight. I want to hear from y'all. Yeah, so let me get some more callers in, family.
For sure, doggy. Right, peace, my boy.
Peace. Yep. 248. What's your name? Where you calling from?
What's good, Doggie Diamonds? My name Deontay. I'm from Michigan.
Michigan. Can you be woke and still celebrate Christmas?
Oh, you can't be woke and celebrate Christmas, They don't go hand in hand together at all.
So when you see some of these people on here that's woke and they be at a Christmas party, so you ain't doing no Christmas parties, you're not doing nothing Christmassy. That's what you're saying. You're not eating Christmas dinner, you're not doing none of that.
Hell no, man. Even my family members, man, I tell them don't buy it. Like, they can buy me something on Christmas, but don't expect me to buy you something on Christmas. I'll buy you something, you
can't take gifts either, bro.
Like
you can't take gifts either. You can't do that. You can't take the gift. It's still a Christmas gift, so you're still celebrating it, right or wrong. Keep it real.
Yeah, that's true. But, if they buy me something, you feel me?
That's on them, right?
I shouldn't even accept it. I shouldn't even accept it.
Be like, let me get the receipt. No, be like, let me get the receipt because this ain't my size or whatever, and just take it back and get the money.
Right. Also, there's an episode on the Boondocks. I know, everybody watched the Boondocks before. Mm-hmm. There's an episode on the Boondocks where he was going into the history about Christmas and why we shouldn't celebrate it as Black people and everything and whatnot. So everybody should check that out.
Got you. All right. Yeah, let me get some more callers in. Thank you for calling.
All right, man.
All right, peace. 254, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, that's Deacon Magnus, Khalil, Texas. What's up?
Khalil, Texas in the building. So you see the topic tonight. You see what we're talking about. Can you be woke and still celebrate Christmas?
In my opinion, no. You can't be woke and still celebrate Christmas.
Okay, so when you see some of these dudes who claim to be woke and you see them with Christmas sweaters on and they're at the Christmas party and all that, do you be like, what's going on?
I question their level of being woke, and whenever I see brothers like that, I start to ask them questions on why they feel it's okay for them to still celebrate this pagan holiday, because whenever you study the origins and find out where the origins of these things came from, and you find out that they go against a lot of the values that a lot of people hold as far as being, whether you're a Christian, no matter what you practice. Whenever you find out that something that you've been believing is not true and you still holding on to that, then that means you're in a form of denial to me.
You're not woke.
So you can't truly, you're not woke. You're not woke at all because you're allowing yourself to compromise.
Got you. Okay. All right. So, yeah, thank you for calling. And let me get some more callers in.
Sure, brother.
Peace. 240, I seen you've been calling. I was trying to get you. What's your name? Where you calling from?
This is Jay from Washington, D.C. Salute, Doggie Diamonds.
D.C. in the building. I'm great. So, you see the topic tonight. Can you be woke and still celebrate Christmas?
No, sir.
Okay. Break that down. Why
Definitely
you can't be woke and celebrate Christmas?
Because when you find out about all the things, the negative things behind it, the pagan rituals and stuff behind it, then you I mean, it's false. It's, it has nothing to do with anything about being the most wonderful time of the year when a lot of murders and robberies happen during this time of year.
So you don't eat Christmas dinner, you don't accept gifts, none of that. You don't do any of that.
No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
Okay. Do you have any children?
15 years.
You have any children?
Yes, I do.
So how do you break it to them that y'all ain't getting nothing? How do you do that?
I tell them I don't celebrate it.
Okay.
I tell them I don't celebrate it, and they understand that. I read the Bible.
Got you.
You got to read Leviticus. Leviticus 23rd chapter says about the holy days, not holidays, folly days.
Got you. Okay.
Once you get into that, and then you see nothing in the Bible about Christmas, period, or Jesus Christ being born on Christmas. None of that.
That's very true. That's very true. All right. So, yeah, let me get some more callers in. Thank you for calling.
All right. Peace, bro.
All right. Peace. Yep. All right. This is getting. So far, we got a bunch of no's. I'm surprised. I thought somebody would call in and say, yeah, you could be woke and celebrate Christmas. Look at me, I guess. But you know what, though? I hope none of y'all faking the funk, because if I see you, I wish I was around you and I see one of them Christmas plates, them Christmas parties, I definitely kick your plate out your hand. You know what I'm saying? Take some of that Christmas pie, that pumpkin pie, and mash it in your face, because I don't like to be lied to. So I hope nobody calling and lying to me, because if you celebrate Christmas, you lying. You know what I'm saying? You should not be accepting any gifts. You should not be eating any food. You should not be going to any parties. You shouldn't be doing any of that. Straight up and down, because you celebrate Christmas. Because I hate when people be like, they don't celebrate stuff, but I just do this of it. It's like when people say, I don't eat pork, I just eat bacon. You know them type of people, right? Like, I don't eat pork, I just eat ham. The last time I checked, ham was pork. But you got a lot of those people out there. So I be feeling like some of the people who be on that type time be on some, I don't celebrate Christmas. We just exchange gifts. And we don't put a tree up and we don't have a wreath or anything. But we just exchange gifts and spend time together. Then you, my sir or madam, you celebrate Christmas. Because you can't be remixing stuff. That's what I hate too when people be trying to remix it. Like, oh, no, we don't do this. We just do this. You celebrate Christmas. Cut it out. You know what I'm saying? No, if you eat Christmas dinner. Well, when I would say Christmas dinner, I would say Christmas has certain traditional foods that people eat around that time. But let me get some more callers in. Let me be quiet. 336, what's your name? Where you calling from?
My name is Mary.
Mary, oh, Mary.
Are you accepting calls from females?
Of course. I want more females to call and talk to me. So
I don't hear nobody talking. They all sound like men to me.
We had the first caller was a female, remember? The first caller.
Oh, okay. I didn't catch it when you first came on. So.
Okay, yeah, I started at 9:45. So, Mary, you hear the topic of the show. I don't know if you are, but I'm going to run it by you again. Can you be woke?
No, I heard the topic.
Okay, can you be woke and celebrate Christmas?
I don't think so.
Okay, so what part of what side of the fence do you sit on? The woke, not celebrating, or celebrating?
Well, I like to think that I'm awake, so no, I do not celebrate. Have not celebrated in over 10 years.
And what made you stop?
Because I did research on the subject, and I found out what we've been believing is incorrect.
Got you. So, do you have any children?
I have children, but they're all grown.
So you waited. So you spent all your money when they was young on Christmas, and then when they got grown, you stopped.
Yeah, well, it took me that long to come to the realization. I mean, I'm human, we make mistakes.
I'm joking. I'm joking. So Mary.
But my grandchildren know that I do not celebrate Christmas, and they don't expect gifts from me.
Oh, not even the babies? Whoa.
Nope.
So Mary, so you're not eating no Christmas dinner tomorrow, right?
I am not.
No Christmas parties?
No.
Okay. I'm forced to believe you. You sound sincere, especially when you say you ain't giving nothing to the babies. That's like...
No, I don't give anything to the babies. You know why? Because I give them during the year, so they should not feel left out if they don't get something on December 25th. That's just the way I run it.
Got you. Okay, Mary, thank you for calling in. Let me get some more callers in.
Okay, thank you for taking my call.
No problem. Thank you.
Bye.
Later. So, I think at the end of the show, when I go off, I'm going to give y'all my take, because y'all going to see me say it on Drink Champs, and I ain't going to be no hypocrite. Like, you said this, and then you did. I'm going to give y'all my take on what I think about celebrating of Christmas. Yeah, but I want to hear from y'all. So nobody goes. So hold on. Let me whoa. Let me turn up real quick, because I'm starting to feel a little. I'm starting to feel like it's some frauding going on up in here. You know what I'm saying? So we just got to make sure ain't no frauding going on. You know what I'm saying? We gonna have to boo that. So we gotta make sure there's no frauding going on. So nobody. I don't have any nobody in my audience goes to church either. Church people celebrate Christmas, so nobody in my audience goes to church. What's going on? No, I don't have no church going folks. My audience, my audience don't nobody in my audience goes to church. Wow, that's amazing. But call in. The call-in number is 718-577-1346. Any ladies want to call in, please call in. Give me your take. If you have children, give me your take. This is not to embarrass anybody, put anybody on blast, or be disrespectful. I just want to know different perspectives, on whether you celebrate Christmas or not. I think it's very, very important. I think many people are wrestling with the fact that they want to celebrate Christmas or don't want to celebrate Christmas. Some people don't want to do it because they're scared of what other people are going to think, and some people sneak and do it and all that. But I just want to know, you know what I'm saying? So call in, and I just want different perspectives. So I don't have no church folks on my timeline on my YouTube. That's very, very interesting. But yo, I'm taking some more callers. So call in. Somebody said I'm too woke for church. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in the chat room. I definitely see you in the chat room. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to So nobody goes to church. Oh, so real life. So call in. If you Christian and you celebrate Christmas, call in. The number's on the screen. Nobody's gonna ridicule you. We're not gonna be disrespectful. This is not here to make fun of anybody. I just want different perspectives. Every now and again, when I like to do my shows, I like to talk to y'all. Y'all are very important to me. Y'all support me. Y'all share. Y'all like it. Get them likes up, please. Could you hit the like? We got a few people in the room, and we don't have enough likes. So I want to know what y'all think. Call in, man. Can you be woke and still celebrate Christmas? I just want to know. You know what I'm saying? Some people think you can't. I want to know if some people think you can. You know what I'm saying? So if you go to church, you celebrate Christmas. Unless you're a Jehovah's Witness, or maybe, I don't think Seventh-day Adventists celebrate Christmas. I'm not sure. Not sure, but call in. The number's on the screen, man. Call in. 718-577-1346. Stop being scared, man. I need some callers. 316, what's your name? Where you calling from? What's going on? What's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, what's good? It's Real Life Lucchese in the building, man.
So what's going on? Can you be woke and celebrate Christmas?
Yeah, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you can, because if the true holiday spirit is about celebrating being thankful for what you got. Okay. You know what I mean? The true Christmas is about being thankful and grateful for what you have and giving to others because of the gratefulness of what you have.
Got you. Okay. I could respect your opinion. You know what I'm saying? So you Christmas dinner, you doing everything Christmassy. You Christmassy.
Well, I'm saying me and my brother actually, you know what I'm saying, we stay together, we rappers, we roommates, we have a record label. It ain't real big on Christmas, like we don't have family over the tree, especially with Corona and stuff, you know what I'm saying, or people live a little ways from us. We just kick back, you know what I'm saying, bought some ribs to throw in the oven. Shit like that.
So you said
like
some
that.
ribs.
Excuse my language.
So are they beef ribs or pork ribs?
They beef ribs.
Okay.
You know what
I don't eat beef either. So whatever. Beef and pork is the same thing to me because I don't eat either. But but whatever. So salute to you. Now I'm glad that you admit that you eat. I'm glad that you admit that you celebrate Christmas because I think there's a lot of fronting going on tonight. You know what I'm saying? I want more people.
Oh yeah, facts, man.
Yeah,
I feel
you.
You
You see it in the chat room.
A lot of people want to be on your jock. You know what I'm saying? Be like, nah, I don't celebrate Christmas. I don't celebrate Christmas. You know what I'm saying? But they might got some kids with some Christmas presents under the tree and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So,
fact. All right, so yeah,
it's the same thing with the rap game, man. It's all frauds, man. You know what I'm saying? It'll be exposed eventually.
Yep. All right, so let me get some. Let me get some more callers in. Thank you for calling.
All right.
Peace. 502. What's your name and where you calling from?
Hey, that's crazy, man. My name is Tapio, man. You heard me?
Yeah.
My name is Young Johnny K. I'm from Louisville, Kentucky, man. This is crazy. I'm on here with Doggie. I'm on here with Doggie Diamonds, bro.
Yeah, you on here. So, bro, answer the question, man. Can you be woke and celebrate Christmas?
I don't think so, to be honest, because you really don't know the origins and what's the truth about the whole situation. You don't know if a guy named, you know what I mean, I ain't mean to offend nobody, but if a man named Jesus walked this earth and he was born on December 25th.
Got you.
Like it's a whole lot of stuff that the Western world, you know, press upon people, you know. But I be into what y'all be on, like you, Saturday Night TV, all that. Man, I can't believe I'm on Doggie Diamonds. That's crazy, B. Like, real. But my real name is Johnny May, just in case you feel me. It's gonna be recorded so y'all can hear who I am.
Yeah. So, bro, have you ever celebrated Christmas?
When I was younger, I did, but I got into Islam, and I really don't celebrate really nothing besides my loved ones' birthdays. You know, I celebrate that because I look at them like, you know, special people who ain't here no more. You know, my people I grew up with in the hood, the ghetto, and shit like that. I look at it as, you know, I got a weird way of thinking, but I look at it as beauty in a certain way, depending on what your perspective is. Like not the ghetto shit, like the, you know, I can't really explain it, but like I look up to people, like the ghetto people are different to me. They larger than life to me. Like especially if you're around a certain people with a certain type of moral fabric and a certain type of with certain type of little ways about themselves, certain type of, you know what I mean, ways of steps they take and different shit like that. You can learn a lot from the ghetto people, and plus, them is the people that, like, in my experience, with the purest heart, like, you know, they'll, like, if you starving and shit, they'll make sure you eat, you know what I mean, they'll look out for your kids, they'll do this and they'll do that, so
you just celebrate those people. All right, so yeah, let me get some more callers and the phone is going off. Thank you for calling, family.
Hey, that's what's up, but man, shout out Doggie Diamonds, man, shout out up top.
Got you.
Louisville, Kentucky, man, y'all know what's up, man, peace, B.
Yes, sir, peace. 713, what's your name, where you calling from?
I'm Miss James, I'm calling from H-Town, Houston, Texas.
Houston, Texas. Okay, so you see the topic tonight. Can you be woke and still celebrate Christmas?
No, I don't think so, but that's a matter of opinion, right?
Yeah, but I want your opinion. I want to know what you think. So can you be woke and celebrate Christmas? So do you celebrate Christmas?
No. Not as an adult. I grew up in church.
Okay.
I grew up with all that. Let me put it this way, to be honest with you. It's something you learn growing up, right? So you adapt to it. You know, we went to sit on Santa Claus' lap. Last time I took my child to see Santa Claus, he's 21 now, he was 4. I'm like, man, when I look back at that picture, what was I seeing? And I'm trying not to cuss, you feel me?
Got
Because
you.
I'm like, I don't know this man. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? These days I done learned a lot about things, but I got some young ones that's 13 and 12, you know, and over the years I've been trying to groom them. You know, I hit some hard spots raising my children, and what didn't make sense to me was to continue going broke or paying for things. And my kids, we go out and spend all this money, and my kids ain't messing with their stuff in 24 hours, or it's broke up. They ain't even tripping.
Yeah,
it don't make sense to me.
Yeah, you preaching to the choir right now, because if it's not a game system, they ain't playing with that toy, that racing car set, you know, because that's always what I always wanted, a remote control car and a racing car set. I was good with that. But then once you got like a Nintendo or something like that, man.
You feel me?
No, none of the other gifts matter.
Once they got these phones,
yeah,
the
that's
phones
true too.
is 1,000 gifts in one. You understand what I'm saying? They're about their phones when they get through with all the other stuff. Now, I will say this year, yes, I've accepted gifts for them from someone else. Like, I don't want to just, you know what I'm saying? But it's not Christmas in my house, and I don't got to feel bad about that. What we blessed about is we here together. Do we all understand the truth? Because at the end of the day, no matter what you know, you still taking somebody else's word for it, because you wasn't there when it originated. So whether you got it from a book, from a documentary, your pastor, but what don't make sense to me as a person that grew up in church and know the word, when I read Jeremiah 10, let me take you there. I can't understand why we ignoring Jeremiah 10. Now, I'm not sure is it talking about a Christmas tree or not, but let's look at verse 3. For the customs of the people are worthless. They cut a tree out of the forest, and a craftsman shapes it with his chisel. They adorn it with silver and gold. They fasten it with a hammer and nails so it will look not tighter. Like, I don't understand the full Christmas. It sounds like Christmas tree to me. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know about all that, but yeah, it is.
I'm just saying, what kind of tree is it? Then we need to know. If we gonna dig in the word, let's dig in the word. But we ain't gonna do all the word, because I ain't with the slave serve your masters. I'm just being real with you.
Gotcha.
But at the end of the day, my kids are like, Mama, we not tripping on that. Because guess what? Every day is Christmas. I buy y'all stuff all the time. This is what I'm going to do. Every day is a blessing. Every day is a day to celebrate Christ. You understand what I'm saying? To celebrate your faith, whatever you into.
So you do go to church. You don't go to church no more, though, you do?
No, I am the church. What you mean? When I found out what I need to bombard there and go give you my money and argue with y'all what shirt we're going to wear in the choir this weekend. I don't get up and get dressed for that.
Got you.
What are you saying? Make it make sense. If that's the case, I'd have stayed in the streets. You understand what I'm saying?
Got you.
Make it make sense. So that's just where I'm at. I just want to get my little two.
Did you just bark on me? I feel barked on. Like I gotta just go sit in the corner and
be quiet. No, not at all. But I'm serious about
did she just bark on me?
I'll be serious about. Hey, I'm a rap artist too, so you know what I'm saying. I come across like that. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I ain't here to promote or none of that.
Yeah.
So
bells just went off. I'm like, yo, hold up.
Did
I just get barked on? What just happened? It's like, yo, make it make sense. I'm like, yo,
barked on. You know what I'm saying? I put a little shit on the face. That's what you need.
You sound like you was straight up and down, like you was you sound like you was pimping or something like that. Your game and your slang is tight.
I plead the fifth, and I ain't mentioning no names. I gotta protect the guilty. Special limitations run out yet.
That's what I'm saying, yo. Your whole spill is on point. She's like, yo, make it make sense. But
but I love the Lord. He heard my cry. That's how I made it through. So I know He real. All this other stuff they adding to it. You know what I'm talking about? That wasn't a qualification for Him to love me. You feel what I'm saying? And me to love Him back and see that He real. You understand?
Got you. Okay. Thank you for calling in.
That's how real it is to me.
Thank you for calling in. Let me get some more calls.
Baby.
All right. Same to you. Bye.
All right.
202. What's your name and where you calling from? Turn your computer down. 202. Okay, I gotta go. 202. What's your name? Where you calling from? DC. Okay. What's your name though?
Leezy.
Who?
Khalil. Khaleesi. That's my man called me Leezy, but Khalil.
All right, Khalil. Can you be woke and still celebrate Christmas?
Nah, because it's like if you woke, that means you understand math. That means 1 + 1 = 2, and if it don't add up, then what are you doing?
So what side of the fence do you sit on? The woke side or the celebration side?
I'm gonna say woke because that's what I am. I mean, I'm just thankful. That's the main part of being woke. I understand what it is to be thankful, first and foremost, and I can't celebrate something that ain't real, that ain't true. It doesn't, it's a lie. I mean, no disrespect to no one, because I respect all my loved ones who practice and who find it endearing to celebrate Christmas. I respect that. I respect, what people values and what they understand, but I can't respect the lie.
Got you.
It's just that real,
So do you have children?
No, I don't. But I grew up, celebrating Christmas. I became Muslim, and once I became Muslim, I try to debunk everything I learned first. I say, let me debunk this just to see if it's real. And it's like, as you do the history, because that's the only way you're going to find out about life is this history from the beginning of time all the way up to now. And that's not the story that's being told. That's not the story that's being understood and historically. So it's like, how can you say, oh, this is something that's supposed to be a part of your culture if it has no factual evidence to it?
Got you. Okay, all right, let me get some more callers in, family. Thank you for calling.
Sure enough.
All right, peace. Okay, 202.
That's not the story that's
turn the computer down.
That's not the story that's being understood.
202. Turn the computer down.
Like, how can you say,
Hold on.
something that's supposed to be a part of it?
Yeah, hello.
All right, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Ron from DC.
DC, okay. Can you be woke and celebrate Christmas?
Yeah, I believe you can, but at this stage, I feel like you can for your family, and you ask people, do they have children and stuff like that. And so, I have a 8-year-old child, and she has a big family other than me.
All right, cut the chase. You celebrate Christmas, bro. Cut it out. Just say you did. Just say yeah. All right.
Nah. But I do for her.
Okay.
And I have a girl. Me and my girl been together for almost a year now, and she's big on Christmas.
So you celebrate Christmas.
This is our first year together, so I'm just, making sure that I give a.
Bro, come on, man! Don't listen. You celebrate Christmas. You celebrate Christmas. You celebrate Christmas. He ain't nothing wrong with it.
Believing.
Listen, come on.
Up, though. As far as believing, in actually Santa and going through all of that, I'm also doing it for my family.
You celebrate Christmas, bro. You still about you do it for your family, you do it for everybody. So you accept gifts.
Of course.
So you celebrate Christmas.
Of course, I accept gifts.
So you celebrate.
That's right.
And you give gifts.
Yeah. Yep.
So, come on, man. You got a Christmas tree up in your crib?
I do.
All right, I gotta go. Come on. Yo, come on. What are we doing here? How you gonna be like, come on, man. You celebrate Christmas then. It is what it is. Like, ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm not even being disrespectful. But don't front for me. If you celebrate Christmas, you celebrate Christmas, man. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. 323, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Oh, what's up? My name is Sean. I'm from LA.
LA, okay, LA. Can you be woke and celebrate Christmas?
Yes.
Break that down. How could you
can.
Okay, break that down for me.
I mean, hypocrisy is human nature, but at the same time, like, as much as we have all this knowledge, at the end of the day, we don't know everything.
But if you know So what do you know about Christmas, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah, I know about it. I know about the history about Christmas as far as like the origins, but you can still able to make it into a positive manner.
So what do you take
Like,
out of it that's positive? How do you do that? How do you extract the positivity out of Christmas personally?
I mean, I look at Christmas as like a day in order to celebrate family, to celebrate with your family, giving gifts to others, bring a more of a positive manager, a positive mindset to other people than just like, just like, oh, like I'm just celebrating Christmas just because I'm just wearing like a Christmas sweater and also going to Christmas parties and stuff. I look at that type of way as like that's positive.
So you don't,
and also like most.
Okay. So you don't believe that it's
the
celebrating the day of the.
Sorry.
So you don't believe that it's you celebrating the day of the birth of Jesus Christ. Do you believe that?
In a way, no. I don't. I don't believe that people celebrate Christmas like the day of Jesus Christ.
I'm talking about you personally. What do you believe Christmas is? It's just a day where everybody just get together and have fun or whatever.
I mean, yeah, in a way, yeah.
So
I'm a Christian, so.
So you're a Christian, so you go to church.
I can vouch. Yeah, of course, I do go to church.
Okay.
No, not as much anymore. Not as much anymore. I haven't been to church for 5 years. And also, I don't need to go to church every single day. I am, just like the lady caller, like I am the church. I pray and also read the Bible as far as much as I want to.
Got you. So you believe you could be woke and celebrate Christmas. Now I have to ask you before we go, what's your definition of being woke now?
The definition of woke is to have the knowledge of things before and apply for the future.
Okay. So if
no matter how much the knowledge you got, if that knowledge isn't going to help you to improve your surroundings or even your life, you basically just using using that type of knowledge as like rhetoric, so you can able to bully people. That's what most of the time when I look at things like in everywhere, like in Twitter and Instagram, when people like exposing these truths and stuff. First off, are you really impacting the minds of others?
You talking about me or the people? You talking about me or the people on Twitter?
I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about you guys. I'm a big fan of yours.
Yeah, but even though you're a fan, I still could be. You still could look at me as an idiot sometimes. But yeah.
Yeah, of course. I'm not. I'm just saying in general. Like people do use the knowledge in order to bully others just because they just feel like I'm superior because of this knowledge. All right, if you have the knowledge, change the surroundings. Every person in the world, especially in America or in this world, has the power to change something that's around their surroundings. And yet, you guys don't want to change anything. You just want to be superior and try to act like I'm this knowledgeable person that able to
I get what you're saying. It's some people with knowledge of self starts developing a certain an elitist attitude.
Some of those cats always be eminent sometimes, man. It doesn't I get it, you know what I mean? And I get it. I like hearing people talk about knowledge, but don't just trash on them just because you know more than me. All right, you know more than me, but you're in the same level as me.
You know what though?
You're in the same level as other people.
Got you. So what you're saying is that you got all this what the Pookie say in New Jack City, you got all this high tech equipment and you don't know shit. Basically,
yes, and that's the absolute truth.
Gotcha.
And that's just the way it is.
Okay, but that's a whole nother topic. I want to stay on the Christmas thing, bro. So let me get some other clothes.
No. You know, I know. I watch your other videos about how you feel about religion and stuff.
No. And, listen, but my thing is respect to you. That's your thing. It ain't listen, nothing on the outside could enter this if I don't want it to. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not here to knock anybody. I'm here to get y'all opinion on everything. So it is what it is. But let me get some more callers in. Thank you for calling.
All right. Thank you
Peace.
for allowing me to be in your platform.
Yes, sir. Peace. 724. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Yeah, how you doing? My name is Pharaoh Imhotep. I'm calling from Butler. I'm from Philadelphia, but I'm in Butler, Pennsylvania right now.
Butler, Pennsylvania. So you see the topic. I already know by your name where you're going with this, but I'm gonna let you go. Can you be woke and still celebrate Christmas?
No. You cannot be woke and celebrate Christmas. No, you cannot.
So let me ask you one thing before you answer. Do me and my audience, do we have a universal, I think we're all on the same page universally of what we think woke is. Am I right on that? Like we're all on the same page.
Yes.
Okay.
I agree with that.
Okay,
yes.
so we all, because I think when people straddle the fence, they be like, yeah, you could be woke, and I'm like, but if you woke, then I'm confused. But so go ahead.
Well, you know what I think in these times, because see now I'm a little older, so say maybe like let me say in the 70s, when people would say you sleep, I didn't know what they were talking about. I had to grow. I was learning, but I was still doing, you like the holidays and the festivities, the energy in the air. So it took me time, and it took me years to grow away from it. So
it takes a lot to rinse that out of you, especially when it's indoctrinated for so many years. It takes a lot to get it out of you. Take a lot.
Exactly. And then you have family. See, I'm telling you, this when I first started learning maybe in 1974.
I wasn't even born.
I had to look.
Yeah, I wasn't even born.
It took me years.
Wow.
I rejected it. And then, as I continue on, it's a continue on, like, people say you never stop learning. You never stop.
Facts.
And then once I continue on to read and study, and believe it or not, what really got me to it, right? This is years ago now. Years ago, I was in the ministry, and I found out what the word amen means.
Oh yeah.
And once I found that out, that led me into Africa. And when I started studying all of that, I said, oh. And as I studied, then conviction came. See, if there's no conviction, people, they're going to go along because things look good. The times are good. Family work, family fellowship, and all the people around, that feels good.
So let me ask you something. So you study Kemetic science, then you believe in ancient Kemet, if I'm not mistaken, right?
I know a little. I don't know a lot. I know, like I say, yes, I know a little here and there.
Because I'm going off your name.
Scholar or anything like that.
Yeah, because I'm going off your name. Because I'm going off your name, what you said your name was. Okay.
Yes.
So my thing to you is, whose birthday is December 25th? Do you know?
On the 25th, well, from the teachers I have learned from, all right, and so forth, all that, we really actually, as far as my knowledge, don't know. That's a day they came. The first church in Turkey was opened up on around that. Actually, was the 25th or the 26th. The first church in Turkey came from that.
Got you.
In Turkey. And so from that, okay, then they brought along Christmas and those pagan holidays from the Romans and all of this. And all that was added in.
Got you.
And here we are today. Christmas is basically commerce and indoctrination.
I agree.
You know, I mean, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with gifts. There's nothing wrong with celebrating. There's nothing wrong with having a good time and being with your family and being loving. But if it's 365 days, you gotta wait till that day to do it when they do it. The same people that enslaved our people. The same people. It didn't come to us by love. Christ didn't come to us. Well, you know that.
No,
it didn't come to us in love. It came to us by force. And so now, you know, that energy is in our DNA. It's passed down generation from generation to generation, and here we are.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Okay, so let me get some more callers.
Odd, you know?
Yeah. Let me get some more callers in.
Okay, sir.
It's a lot of people calling. Thank you for calling.
Okay.
All right, peace.
Yes, sir. All right. Peace.
909. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, Doggie Diamonds. Just say that Jay, man.
What's going on, bro? Man. What's going on? So, can you be woke and celebrate Christmas? Keep it real.
Man, this is a good topic, bro. I grew up a Hebrew Israelite, but to answer your question, no, you can't be woke and celebrate Christmas. But the word celebration, like what does it take to celebrate something? You know what I mean?
You getting gifts, you exchanging gifts, you got a tree up, you eating you got on an ugly sweater, you got on matching pajamas, and you left some cookies out for Santa. That's what celebrating is.
Yeah, no, you can't be woke and do that. Now, me, I'm somebody that like I said, I grew up a Hebrew Israelite, like ever since I was a kid. So I would think I was woke if you ask me, but I do have a Christmas tree up, and it's not because I'm celebrating or leaving no cookies out. It's because, you know, the wife and the kids. It's just an argument or a conversation I would just not like to have. You know what I mean?
Say that, Jay. You celebrate Christmas.
You think so?
Think? I feel like Soulja Boys think. You celebrate Christmas. If you got a tree up, I'm not even knocking you, but I'm just telling you. You gonna put presents under there?
I mean, wifey already did that.
No, he gonna blame it on his wife. Come on, don't do that.
Look, to me, and nobody here, I would. If she was here like she usually is, she'd tell you, like, every day is Christmas to me. Like, whenever I try to give to the kids, whatever they want, if they doing good in school, whatever, you know what I mean? I try to give, you know what I'm saying? So, I haven't put nothing underneath the tree, but, you know what I'm saying?
Did you pay for the gifts? Did you pay? Okay.
Indirectly.
Come on. Listen. One thing about me, you got to know, I'm very intelligent. You cannot. No, ain't no indirectly. Ain't no a little bit, bro. You celebrate Christmas, and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at you, yo. But how you go from Hebrew Israelite school of thought to Christmas? I'm confused. How did that transition happen?
Well, it's like this. It's like me and my girl, we've been together for about 4 years. We've been living together for about 2 years now.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like a conversation that I haven't had with her yet. You know what I mean? I haven't like got at her like you know we shouldn't be doing this, right? And it's something that I plan on doing eventually, but it's kind of like the reaction I'm gonna get. I know I'm gonna get. It's just gonna cause division within my household. And one thing about me is I've read that Bible before, and it's Christmas. The actual tree is actually in the Bible. I don't know it offhand, but it's in Jeremiah, and it says it don't do no good nor evil. That's what it do say in there. You know what I mean? So I feel like if I'm not stressing out, going broke, missing out on my rent, and doing stuff like that, I don't think that I'm going overboard. If
so
you
say that, Jay. You my dude. You my guy, and I'm gonna just let you know you scared of your wife. You scared of your wife.
No, it's not her. It's the thought. Like I know I'm probably gonna get something like, well, it's for the kids and. It's for my mom and when they come over and stuff like that, like just basically like a tradition. It's a tradition of man, yeah. Yeah, but am I gonna wake up tomorrow and wake all the kids up and tell them that Santa Claus came down the chimney? Nah, not at all.
Got you. All right, so let me get some more callers and I'm gonna holler at you later on.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna holler at you too. I can't wait to see that Drink Champs, bro.
Yeah, it should be coming. It should be coming soon. I think it might come out tomorrow. We'll see.
Yes,
right,
sir.
peace.
I'm gonna holler at you for some more promotion too.
Well, all right, do that. Holler at me later on. Peace.
Yes, sir.
Peace. Yep. 201. What's your name? Where you calling from? This is Jersey. I already know this is Jersey number. But what's your name? Because I know you're calling from Jersey.
Peace, God. This is Will.
Will. Okay, Will. So, can you be woke and celebrate Christmas?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Why not? Because I'm hearing some conflict going on here. Somebody just said Sadat X was at his job Christmas party. That's celebrating Christmas to me. You know what I'm saying? That's just my personal opinion. If you partake in any festivities pertaining to Christmas, you celebrate Christmas. So why can't you be woke and celebrate Christmas?
Okay, brother. I'm gonna give it to you like this. I don't want to go a little off the topic, but it's like sleeping white and talking black. You know, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't. How you going to support the system that, you know, it's how can I say this? Ideology is that to think that, you know, you practicing paganism.
Got you.
So, you understand what I'm saying? I don't want to go too much off topic, but it doesn't make sense. You can't say I'm boycotting Gucci and then go in the store and buy it. They're oppressing you. It doesn't make any sense. It's the same, you know, if you understand what I'm saying, it's the same concept.
Got you.
And I heard that one time, I'll let you go, the guy before that guy said that yeah, you can. He said I don't, but he said with my kids and that is my girl, and you know, first time, it doesn't make no sense. It's a lie that continues to go on with us that we need to just break free from everything. It's not, you know, if you understand what I'm saying, you know, I'm not.
Yeah, I feel you. Okay, I got you.
It's a joke, brother.
Okay.
It's a joke, but thank you for taking my call, brother.
No problem. Thank you for calling in and listening. All right, so yeah, let me get some more callers in. Peace. All right, peace. So yeah, okay, we got another call. 757. I know this is VA. What's your name though?
What's good, brother? Yeah, I'm Odie, bro.
Okay, so can you be woke and celebrate Christmas?
Man, absolutely not, bro. Like, my stomach was turning listening to people. Like, the old dude who grew up a Hebrew Israelite. Like, yo, I'm not with no camp or nothing, but yeah, you know, that's my belief. But even if it wasn't, bro, like, check it. Even if you were atheist, why would you celebrate something that you know wasn't for you, man? Like, you really bringing in a presence into your home that has nothing to do with you, bro. Like, it's a tradition of man. And honestly, it's really on some real live sex orgy type action, bro. Like, a lot of people don't really know where it comes from. So why would you want to bring that entity into your home? And then, dude, like, I'm just glad you checked him and said, yo, you must be scared of your girl. Because, like, really, bro, like, he was just backpedaling. When I hear stuff like that, bro, it's like, come on, bro. Like, bro, I wouldn't even called in and admitted that. That's crazy, bro.
you can't listen. One thing about me, I listen to people for a living. You can't get nothing past me. I hear everything. So when you know, but you know, I understand sometimes. Sometimes people want to keep the peace in their house, but you know, you gotta stand your ground sometimes as the man and as a man. You gotta say, yo, look, man, we ain't doing this Christmassy stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
We not doing that.
Yeah, my queen on the same frequency. It's just a no go. And my children, like, they don't miss out on it, bro. Like, you can do other things and celebrate things in your culture and make up your own thing, but I refuse to do something that was a part of my, you get what I'm saying? Like, this is a part of my damn captivity. Like, why would I celebrate something that has nothing to do with me? Like, me and my people, we've never, that just wasn't us. Whether you a Hebrew Israelite, a Buddhist, or Hindu, whatever. Like, there's nothing righteous about the holiday. Everybody cry about being woke, but we do everything that's outside of our culture. Like, take the time out to celebrate something that was actually remotely close to your culture. You feel me? That's all I'm on, bro.
Got you. All right, makes sense. All right, so let me get some more callers in. Thank you for calling.
Got you, bro.
All right. 770, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, how are you?
I'm great. Could you turn your computer down for me?
Yes, I shall.
Okay, thank you. Okay, you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, so you see the topic. Can you? But what's your name? Where you calling from first?
Well, my name is Denise, and I'm calling from Georgia.
Okay, so can you be woke and celebrate Christmas?
Absolutely not. You can still be nodding if you're celebrating Christmas, Thanksgiving, or any of these so-called colonized holidays.
As soon as you said colonize, somebody typed it on the screen. No lie, American King at the exact same time. The universe is just going off right now. So
man, I mean,
so do you have any children?
I do. I have a grown daughter. I have grandchildren, great grandchildren, and they know that we are an American indigenous people.
Mm-hmm.
They know that the colonization and everything that came with Christianity and Jesus and all of that has nothing to do with us. So we as a people have to come away from all of the madness because we are the biggest consumers in America, not the United States, in America.
Got you.
And we're being taken over by all kind of things because of our own ignorance. So yeah, let's just sleep.
Got you. Okay. Thank you for calling in. Let me get some more callers in.
Thank you.
All right, later. 509, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Peace. My name's Naeem. I'm calling from Washington.
Washington. So can you be woke and celebrate Christmas?
I'm gonna have to say that's a negative, Ghost Rider. No, I can't say no.
You said Ghost Rider. What? What'd you call me?
Negative. Top Gun reference, yo. Negative Ghost Rider. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Because I'm like, you can call me a ghost? Like, what's the? Yeah. All right. Oh, Top Gun. Damn, I ain't see that. Did I watch that?
Oh yeah.
You gonna make me go watch it? Okay, so why not?
Honestly, because being woke means you know what I mean? Facts. Like you know what's going on, right?
Mm-hmm.
You
too. Knowledge yourself
so
and you're surrounded. Mm-hmm.
Facts. So my thing is, if you know what's going on, you know the story and everything, then the tree should not be in your house. You shouldn't be exchanging gifts. None of that. Now, I've told my friends, because I was born and raised Muslim, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I've told my peoples, I'm like, look, I don't celebrate Christmas. They're like, yeah, but I was thinking about you, yada, yada. So I'm like, fuck, you know what I mean? Like, so that's like literally the only time I'll bend. You feel me? But there'll be no caroling and all that. You know what I mean? It's just no, one does not. It doesn't mix. It's oil and water, fam. It's oil and water. You know what I mean? It's not gonna go.
So you said you accept. You said you accept gifts though.
I have accepted gifts, but you know what I mean. Like at this point, I don't anymore because that was in high school. I'm 36. You know what I'm saying?
So you're trying to tell me if somebody buy you a nice watch, you're not gonna take it?
Honestly, no, because number one, I'm not materialistic like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Number one. And number two, it's like, if this was the only occasion that you were thinking about me, you know what I mean? Knowing that I don't celebrate Christmas, you know what I'm saying? Knowing that, then that's kind of disrespectful. Yeah,
you're trying to break me. You're trying to Christmas me. Yeah,
exactly.
Trying to play me. Got you.
Word, right? Gotcha. So it's like, if I'm practicing semen retention, you know what I mean? The shorty's coming up, trying to do the thing. Yeah, you are trying to break me. So no, I can't have it.
Practicing what?
Semen retention. You never heard of that? It's it's just it's basically like it's like not November, except it's extended. You know what I'm saying? It's like that, but it's basically just celibacy. You know what I mean? Like you just going into yourself, you doing you building your business, you doing whatever, you getting that degree, et cetera, et cetera. You know what I'm saying? With no distractions from the opposite sex. You know what I'm saying? So
okay, this is went somewhere else, but I have to go there with you for a few seconds. So you're trying to tell me semen retention is just celibacy?
Basically, yeah. Well, yes and no. Like, I want to say yes simply because it's exactly the way it sounds. You are retaining your seed, but there are people who think that celibacy means just not having sex with anyone while also masturbating in the privacy of your own home. And that's not what it is. You know what I mean? If you're holding on to that seed, you are holding on to it, period, unless it's to produce a child. You don't even bother. You know what I'm saying?
whoa, this is deep. I've never even heard of this before. This is like,
it's crazy, fam.
But
it's
I
crazy.
can't
Look it up. Like I know you got more callers and all that, but
yeah.
Yo, Mike Tyson, Nikola Tesla, people have practiced this shit and have sworn by it, straight up and down.
I don't believe Mike Tyson though. I don't believe Mike Tyson.
Yo,
he's
in his
lying.
early, no, yeah, in the early days though, like when he was in the early days when he was just getting it in.
When Cusp
one of the reasons.
Yeah.
One of the reasons he was so nasty is because of that. Because one of the things, because I practiced it, I've only gone like 20 some odd days, but I can tell you, your mind is sharper, your strength is just on a whole nother level. Like you were borderline on some Saiyan stuff, B. Honestly. But yeah, check into that though. It's
Got you. Yeah, because I'm starting to get a little uncomfortable talking about other people's nuts. So yeah, we're gonna go on that. True that. Let me get another caller. Thanks for calling in.
Yo, thanks for picking up, Pete.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, that was just getting a little ghoulish, you know what I'm saying? Getting a little ghoulish. We gotta stay on course here, because I'm like, hold on, what are we talking? What am I listening to here? Like, nah, we're not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna do that. That ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let me take another caller. Because I'm ready to get up out of here. But let me get another caller. Okay, 929. 929, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's going on, Doggie? It's your man D. I'm from South Carolina area.
Okay, so South Carolina area, can you be woke and still celebrate Christmas?
To me, nah. Just because if you look at the science of it, God was definitely not, or Jesus was definitely not born during that month. I mean, you know, even like the Bethlehem star and stuff like that they kind of referred to wasn't visible in that time. So for me, it's just all the rules. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just from the root of it, it's about money. You know what I mean? It's about even back in its origin, it was about, you know, that time of year where a lot of death was happening because it was cold, people's crop wasn't coming in, so they needed something to give them hope throughout that time period. You get what I'm saying? But over years, they added Santa Claus, and you could see the similarities in.
So you heard, so you believe in Jesus is what you're saying too. You believe in Jesus?
No. I'm not. I mean, I'm not saying I believe it like that. I mean, of course, if it was a dude like that back in the days, of course people won't talk about him. You know what I'm saying? He might not have walked on water and he might have made a boat. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a little bit overblown as far as that. But I mean, that's a whole different story. But when it comes to Christmas, come on, man, like. What does Santa Claus have to do
Got you.
with, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not about to work all hard all year and then tell my children that this fat dude is, you know what I'm saying, with this is the purpose for them having Christmas gifts and stuff like that. But don't get me wrong, everybody said, I understand the family aspect of it. I understand, you know, the bringing your family together and stuff like that. But I think a lady earlier said, she was like, yo, by the end of the day, they don't care about them toys.
No, that is very true.
Like,
that is very true.
Them kids don't care about them toys. They don't care about all of that they got going on. So it's like, for me, it's like, yeah. And then, like, even think about it. You spend all that money, but then when a kid get 18, the kid ain't got no car. Kid can't go. You know.
Well, you ain't buying them. You ain't buying them that much. You ain't buying them $10,000 worth of Christmas stuff. But over the course of the years, I guess.
Yeah, over the course of the years, think about it, if you would just put that in a savings account or, you know, a stock or something or whatever.
All that sound good. All that sound good. You might be going a little too far. Nobody don't even really be doing all that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody be doing that.
You're right, but I'm just saying, like, it's like we could be setting our children up, but instead we setting them up in a bad way. You feel me? Like, buying a Mattel toy, why not buy stock in Mattel? You feel what I'm saying? I mean, of course, it's about the children, but for me, it's just a showboat, man. Taking pictures, calling your family, yeah, I got this and got that. And then in the 18, the kid can't even get no bond money. Or no, kid can't even get out of trouble because you done spent all the money on Christmas. You feel what I'm saying? But that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. The science don't add up, and how it really affects families negatively don't add up to me. People spend all their life savings just to go broke. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my opinion, Doggy. I know you got some other calls.
Yeah, let me get them in. All right, peace.
Big fan. I appreciate everything you've been doing, man. Have a good one.
Thank you. So Derek Talbot said, "Yo, he clowning. How he gonna answer a woke celebrate Christmas question and he believe in Serapis?" Shaking my head. I have no idea what that is. Somebody said something about semen retention. I thought it was just called celibacy. I didn't know what semen retention was. But 718-787. What's your name? Where you calling from?
My name is Tony from Bronx, New York.
Bronx, New York. So Tony, you see what we're talking about tonight. Can you be woke and still celebrate Christmas?
Okay. I'm 50-50 with it. I'm yes and I'm a no with it. And I'm going to tell you why.
Okay.
Because on my job, I meet a lot of brothers, a lot of people talk about, oh, I don't celebrate that Christmas stuff, that's the white man stuff and slavery stuff, on which I do agree with that part. I do agree with that part. And I do believe in Christ. And I tell people, I don't believe in the white Jesus Christ that the Catholic Church propagate. I don't believe in that Christ, okay? But number two, I want to say this. Everybody I know that tell me they don't celebrate Christmas, where I work in the Wall Street area, people get raises from the people who wash the toilets to the big executive. You can get a raise during Christmas time to $1,000 to $1 million, but the big boys get that. Everybody who don't celebrate Christmas, I never see them give back their bonus. I never see them tell the boss, take that money back. I don't celebrate Christmas. Not one of them.
Got you.
So a lot of people phony, man. I'm telling you. That's all I want to say, okay?
So where you at with it, though? You celebrate Christmas, then?
I do. I do. Like I said, I do.
So,
but not in the way.
But you woke. No. There ain't no in the way. You either you celebrate it or you don't. I don't. Cause see, this is what I'm saying. That's that. Yo, I eat ham, but I don't eat pork. Ham is pork. That's what people be saying. So my thing is, you saying you don't celebrate it in the way of Christmas trees and all that, but you do celebrate it. By default.
I'm 50-50 with it. Yeah.
Ain't no 50-50, bro. Either you do or you don't. Ain't no 50-50. Either you do or you don't.
You know, because see, when I say I celebrate it, right, but then I do know like that kind of history part of it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I know the history part of it that is ugly and it's not true and it's not really factual, and plus what it did what it did to black people and what it's still doing to black people. I know that part of it too. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
But it's almost like you know, it's almost like something like this is kind of like a little silly example that I want to bring up. It's almost like rappers, black people who say the word nigga and they say, oh, we take it and we want to flip it for good. So sometimes some black people, but sometimes some black people know the history of Christmas and sometimes they celebrate it, example of that word nigga. Sometimes it's like that.
So let me ask you something. How we get from Christmas to hold on. How we get from Christmas to nigga? What's happening? What are we doing? Like I'm confused. What they got to do with anything?
No, I was trying to say the word. Like, you know, sometimes people ask black people, why you keep using that word? Do you know the history of that word? You shouldn't be using it. You know what I mean?
No, I know what you're saying, but we don't celebrate nigga. This is a whole different. Nigga doesn't have a whole. Nigga don't have a whole artwork and all that. It's a little different. But yeah, let me get some more callers in, man. Thank you for calling.
All right, take care. All the best for you and your family. Okay.
Thank you. All right, peace.
Bye bye.
All right. Yeah. So I'm Doggie Diamonds. I don't want to take no more callers. That's pretty much it for the rest of the night. I gotta go. So before I go, what I want to talk about with me and Christmas, right? And I want to say this. Let me take this down really quick so nobody don't call in. Hold on. Okay. I don't have any children, right? So I don't have to celebrate Christmas because I don't have any children. But when I have children, I think that I'm going to give them gifts, give them presents, because I got it as a kid. The only difference, I'm not going to tell them some fat white man brought it for them. I got it for you. Why? Because it's going to be a point in their life where there's no way of escaping this Christmas thing. There's no way to escape it. It's everywhere. It's on the TV, Home Alone. It's in their cartoons. I've seen it in Pokio. I see it in everything. So what I would do was, for a few years of their life, I would give them gifts. And then, only because I don't want my child, especially if I'm not homeschooling and they go to school, and it's like, I remember being a child and people asking me what I got for Christmas. And it became like a competition of, you didn't get nothing. You got ridiculed. Sometimes you got bullied. Sometimes you got disrespected because you was unfortunate. You know, so at the end of it all, you don't have to buy them toys. You don't have to buy them. You could buy them clothes. You could buy them stuff. You could buy them things. And then it come a point in time where you say, yo, you ain't getting nothing. You know what I'm saying? You not getting nothing. See, but the deal was, I never said what my stance was. I never said, I just want to know what y'all saying. You know what I'm saying? So if my thing, and again, I'm gonna be honest with you. My thing is this: when you have children, if you was a child who went to school and got ridiculed for what you didn't have or what you didn't get, then I don't know if everybody know the feeling. Now, if you homeschool and you don't have to deal with any of that, that's a little bit different. But at the same time, because I know a lot of people fronting. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people fronting. I know a lot of people saying, you know, yo, a lot of people fronting. One thing about me, I'm not gonna front. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna front. And nothing. And I don't know if you notice, and I don't have any children of my own, but one of the most joyous things that you could ever see is a child smiling. When you see a child smile and happy, yo, it's something about that make you, you do anything to put the smile on a child's face. You know what I'm saying? Seriously. So for me, you would explain it to them, because it's just like Kwanzaa. You're still giving gifts. You know what I'm saying? You're still giving gifts. You're still doing. It's still the principles. Then they say Malana Karenga was an agent. He just that and the third. So at the end of the day, it still is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So just for me personally, I don't have to do it. I don't do it now because I don't have any children. But when you have children, you have to always take into consideration what your children have to go through when they're not around you. It don't matter what you instill in them. It don't matter what you tell them. It don't matter what you teach them. When they go outside, it's people that bother them, and many of your children get depressed. Many of your children kill themselves. Many of your children do different things because of society, and it don't matter what you tell them. They still have to go out there and deal with the world. So you can prepare them for it. You can prepare them for it, but that don't mean that it's gonna be enough not to make them go another way. But see, one thing about people who are a little off, that ain't paint chips, I'm not saying you can make your children smile every day. Of course you can make your children smile every day. I don't even know anybody who said that is like almost stupid. Of course you can. We know that. But we're talking about, you know what? I ain't even gonna go there with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Again, your children, and that's why people do stuff. People say, yo, at the end of the day, when you do it, you know what I'm saying? Even at the end of the day, when you do it, you explain to them. You tell them what it is. They don't have to believe in no jolly fat white man. They don't have to do none of that stuff. Even if you get them one thing, two things. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about children. I'm not talking about 10-year-olds. I'm talking about babies. Explain to a 3-year-old why they can't have no Christmas. I just want to see you do it. And they don't grow up hating you. So I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. That's how I live. That's how I'm going to live my life. That's what I'm gonna do. Because it's a lot of people who, even with when you listen to when you listen to Wu-Tang, he was like, yo, it's Christmas tomorrow. I can't give it to you. It's Christmas tomorrow. A lot of people celebrate Christmas. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people celebrate Christmas. A lot of people just front. Because I know when you get on these platforms, you say, no, I ain't doing this. I'm not doing it. Okay. Don't front for me. You know what I'm saying? Don't front for me. I might even be on, I was on the Drink Champs Christmas episode. You know what I'm saying? I was on a Christmas episode. That don't mean I celebrate Christmas, but I was there. You know what I'm saying? What I was saying was, explain to a 3-year-old when, do you know during this time of the year when you go out, it's Christmas all over, right? I know, well, maybe some of y'all don't go outside. It's Christmas in every store. It's Christmas on every channel. It's Christmas in their cartoons. It's Christmas on YouTube. It's Christmas everywhere. It's no way, the Christmas music. But I know some of y'all are just in the crib rubbing shea butter. Y'all got unks and shit. Y'all don't do anything. You know what I'm saying? I never said teach them about Santa Claus. I never told you that sleigh bells and all that stuff. But again, you explain to them. You know what I'm saying? You just explain to them. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people fronting. I'm just not the one to front. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not the one to front. So, yeah. A 3-year-old don't care about Christmas, says the person with no 3-year-old. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So, as an adult, we don't have to indulge in certain things as an adult. But again, because I know a lot of people be saying, yo, you woke, this is it. Yo, a lot of y'all are fronting. A lot of y'all are fronting. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all are fronting. And then again, you talking about train. Yo, listen, the funniest thing is that people be like, train your children. And the same children that you train to do this and do that, they grow up and go against everything that you've been trying to show them. Look how many dudes be woke and all this, and they sons be, limp wrists. It's real. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff is real. So just for me, I'm not fronting. You know what I'm saying? I'm not fronting. But at the same time, no, I'm not taking no more callers. Y'all called in already. I'm done. I'm not taking no more callers. But I don't have any children. I don't have any children right now, right? I don't have any children, so I don't have to celebrate. But I'm not going to explain to a 5-year-old baby, Christmas is this is it, because they don't. I don't care what they're not going to understand. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to understand. They're not going to understand, no matter how much you try to tell them. They ain't going to understand the devil and Satan and all that. They're not going to understand all that stuff. And it ain't coming from them. It's coming from me. I got you this. I bought you this. You know what I'm saying? I'm so woke that I'm honest in my conversation. I'm honest in my conversation. I just don't front. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not going to front. So again, when you're talking to children, when you're trying to get children to understand what you're doing in your own, what you're doing, and then there's some people, again, just for me, like I said, for me growing up, I know at a point in my life that was a real joyous time in my crib, because a lot of my family came over and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And as I got older, I didn't celebrate it no more because I knew better. You know what I'm saying? But then I'm like, damn, what situation do you put your children in? And then I'm saying all this, I might even change my mind. You know what I'm saying? Honestly. But again, that's something that you talk about with your significant other, your children's mother. You know what I'm saying? You talk about as a family, because you might be in a family, and the significant other might say, well, it's another way. You know what I'm saying? So you find different ways to make things happen, but the object of the game is to make yourself, your family, and your children happy. You know what I'm saying? Because I be knowing, and don't let me start going in too, because I be knowing some of these woke, fake vegan dudes who look sick, who look like cancer patients out here. So I be like, yo, you need a steak. I don't even eat steak, but you need to eat some steak. Your iron is low, bro. Facts. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes some people are a little too woke for their own good. They look hungry, they look starving, they look messed up. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you need a steak. Yo, I'm about to get up out of here, man. I'm Doggie Diamonds. But I bet you when y'all celebrated Christmas as kids, y'all was happy, right? As a little kid, when you got Christmas, you was happy, right? Stop fronting. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all be fronting, man. Y'all be fronting. Y'all need to stop fronting. When you was a little kid and you got that Barbie or you got whatever you got, you was hype. So stop fronting. Now you want to be all woke and you think you in Wakanda and all this other. Man, get out of here, man. Know what I'm saying? Get out of here. You don't tell no kid Rudolph is coming, and you don't get into all of that. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. I'm Doggie Diamonds. This is my show. I say what I want and I do what I want anyway. You know what I'm saying? We were asleep, but you was a child, though. This is what I'm saying. You was a baby. You was a child. You was a child and you opened them gifts and you was happy. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And again, ain't no woke kids. Exactly. So how do you explain to... Thank you for making my point for me. You was asleep as a kid, right? So you think your kid is going to be woke? You think your child is going to be woke? Your child is going to be woke, right? Your child is going to say, Daddy, I don't want to celebrate Christmas because it's the devil. And then that's what your child is going to say, right? Okay. Anyway, I don't know when the Drink Champs episode. I think the Drink Champs episode with me, believe it or not, is the Christmas episode. And this is why I'm saying this today, because I said that on Drink Champs. One thing I'm never going to be, I'm not as a hypocrite. I'm not going to be, yo, I say one thing here and then say one thing there. Now I'm going to be consistent. I'm going to keep the same energy. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I got to get up out of here, though, y'all. We had a good discussion. You know what I'm saying? And I'm out of here. I'm Doggie Diamonds. I'll catch y'all on the other side. Oh, I got an explosive interview coming out tomorrow. Something explosive is coming out tomorrow. Give them the gifts when the prices drop. Yo, y'all foul. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got a lot coming up. I was about to say what I was doing, but I don't want to do that. If you could check out the interview with Sonny Tiber from Camp Low, that's up. Of course, Kareem Johnson is all over the channel. Yeah. People like, yo, don't continue to mess up the cycle. Why you got all these gifts? even when you was up, you like, yo, some people stop celebrating Christmas when they ain't get nothing. It wasn't because they learned anything. It wasn't because of none of that. When they ain't get nothing, they was like, yo, I hate Christmas now. Because I bet you know what's funny too? I think I want to do another show, and I want people to break down what's the meaning of Christmas. Why don't you celebrate it? Why? Tell me why. Tell me what it's really all about. And I think many people don't even know. They just regurgitators and followers. I march to the beat of my own drum. I know what I know, and I practice and apply it. That's why I'm here today. But I don't listen to none. Some of y'all be listening to these idiots, and they be somewhere celebrating Christmas. They just on here telling you they don't, because it's a trendy thing to do. I'm not into trends. I'm into doing what I want to do. But, oh yeah. Someone said, can anyone remember Christmas before the age of 7? But he cared with a 3-year-old. So, Charlie Brown Christmas show then. Y'all don't. Charlie Brown Christmas didn't come on. You trying to tell me nobody remembers that? You don't remember that as a kid? You don't remember that? You fronting. Frosty the Snowman, the Christmas Carol, you don't remember none of that? Y'all fronting. Y'all fronting. Y'all don't remember. Y'all fronting. Fronting. And that's corny. You know what I'm saying? So, again, it is what it is. But, I'm out of this bitch. Make sure you, click subscribe, youtube.com/Doggie Diamonds TV. Until next time, peace.